New year, new you, or so the saying goes, but mathematically speaking, well, the odds aren't necessarily in our favor. Only 8% of people who make New Year's resolutions actually keep them. So chances are you won't change much between now and December. That's the bad news. But not this year, because we actually have some good news with a guest who is joining me right now. Vani Hari is the creator of foodbabe.com. Vani, welcome. Many of our resolutions deal with health. What are we doing wrong? And tell me how I can change.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for having me, Martin. You know, a lot of the resolutions are really broad and they are something that we can't sustain. And so let's just get right into them. The first one here is, carbs. A lot of people try to give up carbs in the new year, and that's really not sustainable. I can't imagine going my whole life without a piece of cake. And so what I like to tell people is change out your carbs. Make the unhealthy carbs healthy carbs. Like, for example, choose a superfood quinoa instead of white rice that has all the protein and amino acids that you need. Instead of choosing processed cereal like Cheerios, go for steel-cut oats. Or what about, bleached, refined white flour? How about sprouted wheat flour bread to make your sandwich every day?
And, we talk about these kind of resolutions. Some people give a specific thing they want, like, say, lose 10 pounds. Is that good to set that harsher goal?
Well, it's a really harsh goal because it's really not realistic. And someone like me, I hate weighing myself and I hate, abiding by the pounds on the scale. And so what I like to focus on is making our lives healthier instead of losing weight. So, for example, if you've been eating things that are linked to obesity, like, for example, artificial sweeteners or soda, switch those out for healthier things. Choose good foods over bad foods. For example, instead of your Coca-Cola, go for a kombucha, which is a fermented drink that's naturally fizzy, or maybe there's sparkling water that's sweetened with some natural fruit juice, or switching out your Equal or your Sweet and Low for coconut palm sugar that has all of its nutrients intact. You'll be healthier and you'll start to feel great too, and you'll eliminate some of those triggers that are linked to weight gain.
And here's a subject that's near and dear to me, going vegetarian or vegan. Now, I've not gone all the way, but I'm trying to be more vegetarian if that's the way to go. Is that a good idea?
Well, it's a great idea and it's very noble, but unfortunately a lot of people can't go cold turkey. So what I like to tell people is when you do eat meat, make sure that it's sustainably sourced, that it's not from a factory farm, that it's not produced with growth hormone linked to cancer, that the animals aren't fed genetically engineered ingredients, that they're fed grass and things that they naturally are supposed to be eating, because when animals are healthier, you're going to be also healthier. And when those types of meats aren't available at the grocery store or at a restaurant, eat vegetarian, go plant-based, because those vegetables are going to create a really long, healthy life and a lean body.
And last but not least, and I notice this every January in the gym when I say, wow, where did all these people come from? Exercise more.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to sign up for a class this morning that I normally take, and it was full, and it made me so mad. But, I wish more people would be like that all year round. And the one thing that I like to tell people, instead of just saying, exercising more in 1 month or 2 months, pick a time every single day that you devote to yourself and make that a habit. Every single day at a certain time, you're going to do something that is active. And if you schedule that in and make that a habit, whether it be a walk, taking a yoga class, or joining a friend at the gym, that time period will become part of your routine. Your body will get used to it, and it'll become easier as doing that as part of your entire life forever.
Yeah, very nice advice. Vani Hari, the creator of foodbabe.com. Thanks very much, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much.